Okay guys, so what I'm doing today is I'm going to find my wrenches and see if I can find the wrench that fits my nut on my oil pan so I can drain my oil. And then I'm going to show you where the oil filter is. I'm going to show you where it is. And then I'm going to try to drain the oil. I might crank the bus up, let it run for about 10 minutes, and then drain my oil. So I think it's 1734. That's a Napa filter. And let's see. Yeah, I think that's what's on it. Yep. 1734 gold Napa. And I kind of wish that I had done my homework a little bit before we bought this bus, because it's got that T444e transmission in it. It's not real good for pulling mountains, I don't think, but I don't know a whole lot about them. I know I got a waterfall over there. Left my water hose down here. Got a waterfall. There it is. Okay, so that's a 3/4 inch nut, and it fits. And a lot of those, a lot of these I'm seeing has the little hole in the middle where you got that little thing there, fits in it, but this one don't have that. So 3/4 inch nut. I got the filter, so I'm gonna crank it up, let it run for about 10 minutes, cut it back off, and then drain the oil. And there I can find me a bucket too. Okay, so I'm gonna fire that old girl up. Batteries are still up. Tanked up pretty good. I don't see any smoke. Turn it on and drain the oil. Find my 3/4 again. What I did was I put this magnet on there. Put this magnet on there to see if I got any metal flakes in my oil pan. This bolt right here, some of them are magnets, some of them are made magnetized to where if you pull it out, you'll see metal flakes on your nut. If the inside of your engine is messing up, you'll see metal flakes. So pray, I'm hoping I don't see anything like that. Been running a few minutes. I probably need some gloves. The boy said that you turn it, you should hear a click when it gets to the end. I didn't hear a click. There it goes. I put some ATF in it a while back and ran some ATF in with the oil. I ran it down to that camping trip that we did a while back and back. What happens is when you run a little ATF before you're going to change your oil, in with your oil, it'll clean your engine out. That's I mean, I've always done it. It's never hurt anything. Seems to help. I don't see any metal flakes, so can't really hold my phone, but I don't see any metal flakes. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, so I got it draining. It's a little bit of silver on this nut, on the end of the nut. I don't think that's a bad sign, but it's possible. Could be. It's a good bit of wear on the engine, but maybe if I properly maintain it, take care of it, take real good care of it and ease it, maybe it'll be alright. But it might just be me. But I don't know. It's black like it should be. I wiped it on my hand here. So we'll just see. Old real goopy. Well, that's a good sign. That's where I had that magnet. I stuck this up in there. I don't see no metal flakes on it, so maybe I'm good. Yeah, maybe I'm good. Just gonna let that drain. It's best to let it drain as long as you can. Get all that old oil out. Alright, so this is 2 nights later. What happened was it started raining. And it rained and rained and rained. So I had my bucket of oil down there, right there. Had it right there. And I just took it out. Forgot the video, so here I go. But I got my new oil filter on. That's the new one. And I put my nut back on. And I just put oil. Just put some of this Rover's Atella 15W40. It took like 4 and maybe a quarter to a half on one of these. And so I just got the oil in, and I'm gonna turn it over a little bit, turn it off, turn it over a little bit, let it run just a little bit and turn it off. My dad always said that don't ever crank one straight up and let it just keep running after you change the oil. You crank it up, turn it right back off, and that gives that oil pump time to start pumping that oil in up into the engine, and it won't do no damage that way. But anyway, just got my oil in. I think my next project is going to be this fuel filter is down in that canister there. I'm not familiar with that type, but we're gonna figure it out. So we had to cancel our music date for this weekend because Jules is in the bus and she's just sick, feeling real sick. And my son and our grandbaby actually was sick last week, and we kept the grandbaby for a little while, and I guess that's where we got sick. But anyway, I'm kind of been feeling a little puny myself. Otherwise I would go do the date without her. So Tim Hall, if you're watching, we love you. I hope we can reschedule with you, and we're sorry we couldn't make it. But anyway, just going to end this video, oil change video. We love you, and if you're still breathing, there is still hope. There is still hope.